We are the 100% Hebrew Israelites. All praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders teaching the gospel, the good news, and salutations to the hopeful elect pushing the word to the four corners of the earth. I'm reading from the book of Psalms 44, verse 5. Though through thee will we push down our enemies, through thy name will we tread them under that rise up against us. For I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. But thou hast saved us from our enemies, and hast put them to shame that hated us. In Yahweh we boast all day long, and praise thy name forever. Selah. But thou hast cast off and put us to shame, and goest not forth with our enemies. Thou makest us to turn back from the enemy, and they which hate us spoil for themselves. Thou hast given us like sheep appointed to meat, and hast scattered us among the heathens. Thou sellest thy people for naught, and dost not increase thy wealth by their price. Thou makest a reproach to our neighbors, a scorn and a derision to them that are round about us. Thou makest us a byword among the heathens, a shaking of the heads among the people. My confusion is continually before me, and the shame of my face hath covered me. For the voice of him that reproacheth and blasphemeth by reason of the enemy and avenger, all this come upon us, yet have we not forgotten thee? Neither have we dealt falsely in thy covenants. Our heart is not turned back, neither have our steps declined from thy way. Though thou hast sore broken us in the place of dragons, and covered us with the shadow of death. If we have forgotten the name of our power, or stretched out our hands to a strange God, shall not Yahweh search this out? For he knoweth the secrets of the heart. Yea, for thy sake are we killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter. Awake, why sleepest thou, O Lord Yahweh? Arise, cast us not off forever. Wherefore hidest thou thy face, and forgettest our affliction and our oppression? For our soul is bowed down to the dust, our belly cleaveth unto the earth. Arise for our help, and redeem us for thy mercy's sake. Through thee, Yahweh, we push down our enemies through thy name. Thou wilt tread them down under thy feet. Rise up against us, for I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. But thou hast saved me, but thou hast saved us from our enemies, and hast put them to shame that hate us. In Yahweh we boast all the day long, and praise thy name forever. Selah. But thou hast cast off and put us to shame, and goest not forth with our enemies. This is the book of Psalm 60, verse 1. To the chief musician upon Shushanetha, Michtam of David, to teach when he strove with Aranaharium, and with Aram-Zobah. When Joab returned and smote of Edom in the valley of Salt 12,000, O Yahweh, thou hast cast us off, thou hast scattered us, thou hast been displeased. O turn thyself to us again. Thou hast made the earth to tremble, thou hast broken it, heal the breaches thereof, for it shaketh. Thou hast shewed thy people hard things, thou hast made us to drink the wine of astonishment. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, that it may be displayed because of the truth. Selah. That thy beloved may be delivered, save with thy right hand, and hear me. Yahweh has spoken in his holiness, I will rejoice. I will divide Shechem and meet out of the valley of Succoth. The mitzvah of David to teach when he strove with Aranahim and with Aram-Zobath, when Joab returned and smote Edom in the valley of Salt 12,000. O Yahweh, thou host, cast us off, thou hast scattered us, thou hast displeased. O turn thyself to us again, thou hast made the earth to tremble, thou hast broken it, heal the breaches thereof, for it shaketh. Thou hast shewed thy people hard things, thou hast made us to drink the wine of astonishment. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, and it may be displeased because of the truth. Selah. This is Psalm 60:11. Give us help from trouble, for vain is the help of man. To Yahweh we shall do valiantly, for he it is that shall tread down our enemies. Give us help from trouble, for vain is the help of man. Through Yahweh we shall do valiantly, for he it is that shall tread down our enemies. Reading from Proverbs 27, verse 1. Boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what a day may bring forth. Let another man praise thee, and not thy own mouth, a stranger, and not thy own lips. A stone is heavy and sandy, and the sand weighty, but a fool's wrath is heavier than them both. Wrath is cruel, and anger is outrageous, but who is able to stand before envy? Open rebuke is better than secret love. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. The full soul hateth and honeycomb, but loatheth and honeycomb, but to the hungry soul every bitter thing is sweet. But as a bird that wandereth from her nest, so is a man that wandereth from his place. Ointment and perfume rejoice the heart, so doth the sweetness of a man's friend by hearty counsel. Boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou not knowest what a day may bring forth. Let another man's praise thee, and not thy own mouth, and a stranger and thy own lips. This is Proverbs. Open rebuke is better than secret love. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of a man enemy are deceitful. A fool's soul hateth an honeycomb, but to the hungry soul every bitter thing is sweet. As a bird wandereth from her nest, so is a man that wandereth from his place. Ointment and perfume rejoice the heart, so doth the sweetness of a man's friend by hearty counsel. I'm reading from Proverbs 27, starting at verse 11. My son, be wise and make my heart glad, that I may answer him that reproacheth me. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Take this garment that is surety for a stranger, and take a pledge of him for a strange woman. He that blesseth his friend with a loud voice, rising early in the morning, it shall be counted a curse to him. A continual dropping in a very rainy day and a contentious woman are alike. Whosoever hideth her hideth the wind, and the ointment of his right hand, which bewrayeth itself. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Take his garment that is surety for a stranger, and take a pledge of him for a strange woman. He that blesseth his friend with a loud voice, rising early in the morning, it shall be counted a curse to him. Reading from the book of Proverbs, chapter 30, verse 16. The grave and the barren womb, the earth that is not filled with water, and the fire that saith not, it is enough. The eye that mocketh at his father, and despiseth to obey his mother. The ravens of the valley shall pick it out, and the young eagles shall eat it. The grave and the barren womb, the earth that isn't filled with water, and the fire that saith not, it is enough. The eyes that mocketh at his father, and despiseth to obey his mother. The ravens of the valley shall pick it out, and the young eagles shall eat it. All praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders teaching the truth, the good news of the gospel, and shalom to the hopeful elect pushing the word to the four corners of the earth. Shalom.